Hey everybody, Michael Snyder here, California weather-wise. Today is March 16th, and right now we are looking at the infrared satellite imagery here, and you can see California is right there. There's the Hawaiian Islands. We're getting a much-needed break across the state here for a couple days, but all this is cold air and this energy out of the Pacific Ocean is eventually going to start to make its way towards the state again, and we're going to get active as we go on in through next week. We'll take a look at some of those details here coming up in a moment. Taking a look at some of these precipitation amounts here since October 2022. Look at Rocky Butte, over 80 inches. Cal Poly up towards 42 inches there. And this is like double what Seattle gets in an entire year. And this is more than what Seattle gets in a year right there. So interesting winter for California that, as I've been saying here for the last few weeks. Now, taking a look at this projected precipitation Monday through Wednesday. Here comes that next snowfall for the Sierra Nevada coming up here. A lot of precipitation associated with this. It's not a warm atmospheric river, so snow levels are going to be lower here as we go on in through next week. We'll take a look at those details as well, and we'll iron out these details as we go further into the period here and we get closer to this event coming up. Now, take a look at this. September 27, 2022. Look at this exceptional drought, the worst drought you can have across Central California there. Extreme encompass much of the state and severe much of the rest of the state there. Now, if we jump to March 7th, look at that. That exceptional has been totally erased there, and you can see the moderate and severe drought across some other areas of California here. But now look at March 14th. We've even improved some of that across Northern California as well. So we continue to improve drought conditions here across the state. We're going to continue to do so as we go in through the rest of this month, most likely. This is day one, thunderstorm outlook, some activity across Arizona, nothing for California, getting a much needed break here. Now, this is looking out at the 12Z GFS, hot off the presses. Now, as we put this into motion, you can see this initial system kind of falling apart there as we go through Friday. Now, by the time we go into Saturday afternoon, the next system's on the way here, and it moves across some of California on and through Monday. You see this low pressure system developing off the coastline, bringing some nice snowfall and additional rainfall across the state. So we'll have to watch this one closely. It looks like a pretty strong storm system as we go through midweek. And then more storm activity continues across the state as we go through the following weekend here. As a cold, it's more of a cold upper level low pattern here, though. We're not getting that really warm atmospheric river. The snow levels aren't going to be up over 8,000 feet coming up here. So anyway, yeah, we'll watch these systems as they come in one by one. Models are still in some disagreement what we're going to get well off into the extended, but pretty good agreement in the aspect that we're going to get that initial system here and then a stronger one as we go through early to midweek coming up. Now taking a look at the European, let's see what it says. You can see that system fall apart there. Then by the time we go into Saturday night, you can see the next one on the arrival here for Sunday. Then a stronger storm sets up shop here, but this has some cold air aloft associated with this. So hopefully this will keep that snow in the mountains here, and we won't get the big runoff and flooding concerns with it, but we are going to add on to that record snowfall across the Sierra Nevada as we go through midweek coming up. Looking at the GFS, this is 18, somewhere up towards 18,000 feet, 500 millibars, ridge across Pacific Northwest as we go through this weekend. And I'll just show you the general troughing that's coming our way. There's that initial system that hits the state here, then that stronger storm as we go through early to mid next week coming up, and then more troughing. And it continues on through the extended forecast. So, yeah, we're not done with our active weather here across the state of California, so be prepared for it. We're probably going to replenish a lot of the snowfall across the Sierra Nevada, or at least add to it. I shouldn't say replenish. There's still plenty up there. And this is looking at the GFS snow 10-to-1 ratio. So as we go through midweek, you can see some big amounts come in here. 5+ feet for some areas, not out of the question. Even some snow for the Southern California higher terrain as well as you go through midweek coming up. Put it out and extend it a little bit more, and you can see the totals piling up here across the Sierra Nevada. Nevada getting into the action as well, which, by the way, they've improved their drought conditions out there also. Now, 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook. You can see the bullseye across the state of California. This goes out through March 25th. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook below normal. Just got the big blue bullseye here on California all the way through March 25th there. So yeah, we're going to just watch these systems come in, and we got that stronger storm. Looks like its arrival maybe Monday, Tuesday at this point. We'll watch that and try to iron out those details as we get closer to that event. But we're getting that much needed break now, and at least the next systems look like you're going to have some more cold air aloft. So we're not going to bring those snow levels up above 8,000 feet. At least it doesn't look like right now. So we'll just continue to watch that as we go. But anyway, I hope you guys are able to clean up and enjoy this break in the weather before the active weather returns next week. And yeah, we'll do this typical briefing again tomorrow morning. We'll look at these details and see how the forecast trend, and I'll talk to you guys then.